YouTube, I'm gonna do my first video on my eldrazi deck for Magic the Gathering. First of all, a mono green eldrazi deck is probably one of the best. For example, I only need 20 forests to pretty much win the game in 4 turns. Usually I start with my Overgrown Battlement. It's a 0/4 defender. It adds 1 green mana for each defender you control. This is really good if you have all 4 of them. That's 4 mana for each Overgrown Battlement. It's exactly why I have my second set of defenders, Wall of Vines. It's a 1-drop. I can get it out first turn. Second turn I can get Overgrown Battlement out. That's already 2 mana right there. Plus the 2 mana I already played. Cultivate. Cultivate is a very good card. I gotta say that. It's better than Hollow. Because, first of all, you don't have to sack a land. And if you are out of land, you can play a tapped land. And you can play a untapped land because the other land goes to your hand, and if you haven't played a land, then you can play it. Another good card is eldrazi Conscription. That's also a very good card. It throws people off because it's a +10/+10 Annihilator 2, if you can see that. And, well, you pretty much win, especially if you put it on Pelican Worm. Pelican Worm gains me life very fast. Especially, first it's a 7/7 trample. It gains 7 life when it comes down the battlefield, and when it leaves the battlefield, I get to draw a card. It also works good after it dies to have Artisan of Kozilek. That is because when you cast this eldrazi, you automatically get a creature from your graveyard onto the battlefield. That means you can gain another 7 life with Pelican Worm. Another card I suggest you have is Asceticism. This is a very hard card to pronounce, but it gives enemy shroud and you have regeneration for all your creatures. Very good card. Unlike Naturalize, Nature's Claim is only a 1-drop. It does give your opponent 4 life, but you always can get rid of 4 life in an eldrazi deck. Another good card is Eternity Vessel. Eternity Vessel, when you put it out, gets as many counters as you have life. Now, if you have 20 life, that means if you play a land, your life will always stay at 20. So no matter what they do to you, you can never die unless they can kill you in 1 turn. Now to some spells. We got Summoning Trap. Now, Summoning Trap can get out a lot of good cards. I usually get Pelican Worms out because I have 4 of these and I gain 7 life. But sometimes I get my Eldrazi's out too, like the Emrakul, the whatever it's called, Eon's Torn. Now that's a very good card too, except when you play Summoning Trap, it's not casting that, so its effect doesn't work when it enters the battlefield. Explorer is also another good card. On turn 2, if I only have 2 land and I want 4 for the next turn, because I'll play an extra one and then another one. I'll play that. Another eldrazi, very good eldrazi, is Almog the Infinite Giant. It's 10/10. Very low drop for a big eldrazi like this. Annihilator 4. And when you cast them, I can destroy a type of permanent. It's very good. And back to the Emrakul, the Eon's Torn. That has Annihilator 6 and protection from all colored spells. Now, if I have Asceticism out, it pretty much can't die. And it has flying. That's another good thing. I mean, if they don't have flying creatures, that's 15 life plus Annihilator 6. It would just kills people instantly. I went on turn 4 with that sometimes. I have another eldrazi. Almog's Crusher. Now I only have this in my deck because it's a good card to start off the game very fast, and it has Annihilator 2. That would do very good against a lot of people. Another awesome card is Platinum Angel, and let's just say Platinum Angel, unless they're playing a Bone deck, you pretty much win the game. Unless they destroy creatures with the Day of Judgment, but I won a tournament with negative 100 life or something like that, so it's very good. And the last card is Primeval Titan. It's a very expensive card. I won it at a tournament, and yeah, it gives me 2 lands when it comes out. I can play this turn 3 too with all my Overgrown Battlements and Wall of Vines, so it's very good. And then every time it attacks, I get land 2, and it's a 6/6. So, well, that's it. That's my eldrazi deck. See you guys next time.